Kim talks about, excuse me, Kim talks about bringing a talent. I tell her I have no talent. She laughs. So, this year I didn't know what to do. But part of what I really enjoy that uplifts my spirit and feeds my soul is dealing with flowers. And it brings a lot of creativity, and the only criterion for me is that when I look at the product, that it puts a smile on my face and that it uplifts my spirit. So, although I love to have an abundance of flowers to work with, sometimes it becomes much more creative if you just have a few things to work with. So you really have to depend on your soul, as I try to do. So I just brought you a few samples, and when you have time you can look at it. And that's it. It's no talent.
I got to do was the woman's wrap. And so I'm going to need your help. You just kind of snap. Well, Nina's on the mic, and I'm here to send a shout out to all my sisters, all the ladies in the house. I'm addressing you because you are the key, the link for bringing forth peace and harmony. History has shown that we have always been oppressed, but that will never change until and unless we learn to love ourselves and trust ourselves, respect ourselves and redirect ourselves. Blessed are ye, verily ye are worthy of every gift. And no, it's not a myth. Baha'u'llah put us here to uplift. First in education, power of creation. And if you need some type of inspiration, just open up your mind and look to the divine. And seeking ye shall find. And seeking ye shall find.
Y'all come along with me. Okay. All that we're going to tell.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, ready?
Gotta go slower.
Top.
You all know me as Shanti's Mama. Everybody's saying today, oh, there's Shanti's Mama. That's my name, Shanti's Mama. I'm just here to tell you that how much I appreciate everything that everyone has done with the Queens and everything today. And I also want to tell you a little background about myself. I had the bounty of spending 25 years at the National Center in the Information Technology Office, and I retired in 2003. And prior to that, I raised 5 children, one of them which was Shaughnessy, and because I couldn't pursue my art career because I had, to raise my 5 children. Well, and I feel today that I have to honor Shaughnessy because my art lives in him. And I feel that during the period of time that I was a housewife, doing my domestic work, staying home with my family, I started to create a few things out of the kitchen. And I would like to present that to the McQueens. Oh, goody! It's no big thing. It's no big thing. I've got it. But because I spent so much time in the kitchen. niece in LA, and she has a shop called Hilton.
Wake up and move, wonder wonderland. 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 Take a break, wonder wonderland. Take a break. See God's surprises. See God's surprises. All things above, things in the heavens, all the earth. But God survives. Verily, ears in his souls, and the word, the singer, the omnipotent. The roses of thy garden, let thy rain fall upon them with the sun, all will be. Shine upon them with thy love, let thy breeze refresh them, in order that they may be trained. Grow and develop and appear in the utmost beauty. Thou art the giver, thou art the calm.
Everybody, let's do this together. Put your hands straight out in front of you, right? And now turn them upside down like this with the thumbs pointing down. And now go like that. And interlace your fingers. And don't let go and go like this. Up and through. Oh, come on. Okay, now hold on to your fingers. Hold on your hands. Don't let your hands go. Okay, now move the middle finger of your left hand. Can you do it? Okay, now move the ring finger of your left hand. Okay, move the ring finger. Move the pinky of your right hand. Can you do it?
Corrugated siding, corrugated big sliding doors on the end, because you could open both of those doors and you could drive a truck through them. But that was what it was for, so you could drive a truck through them. And I walked up there and I knew that the guys I was relieving, or the guy who was relieving, was all the way in the other end of this building and probably still asleep. The doors, these double doors, were locked by passing a chain through, two hasps on the inside, and then putting a bolt in that. So I couldn't get in from the outside. So I had to wake him up all the way down at the other end. So I was just like this, about ready to bang on that corrugated siding loudly enough that I could wake him up all the way at the other end. And just as I did that, before I could even hit the door, I heard the bolt coming loose on the other side.
Just a random volunteer from the audience.
Oh, right here.
What's your good? All right. I've never met you before. What's your name, sir? Okay. All right. Show me what a goatee is. What's a goatee?
Goatee? It's like, yeah.
One more time.
It's like facial hair. It's like.
Okay, you're not that good with an example. Goatee. Okay. What's a goatee? What's a goatee? What's a goatee? Okay. How many people touch their face? Exactly. No matter what happens, if you ask a person what a goatee is, they will always touch their face. If not, they probably heard this from me already. So, just another thing I wasn't supposed to learn in math class. So, you guys have a good night.
I had a really funny story, but it was a little risque, and I thought that maybe some of the kids would be asking their mothers what it meant on the way home. So instead of telling that story, I'll tell an old story, well, maybe later again, because it's really funny. I used to work for the phone company, and this didn't actually happen to me. I heard, actually there's a lot of funny stories from the phone company. Yuma, Arizona is a really dusty place. And this installer was installing phones in a little fourplex, 1 story and 4 little apartments. And he's crawling through the attic. And the attic had no insulation at all, but it was all solidly filled with dust. About 8 inches deep of dust. So he's crawling along a board, pulling a little telephone wire, and he accidentally slipped and hit the ceiling of the apartment below. And the ceiling just opened up like a big trapdoor and dumped a few 100 pounds of dust into his apartment. And he said it was like, he looked down into this space and it was like the place was on fire. He couldn't see anything. It was like filled with smoke, but this dust. So finally it cleared. And I want you to picture this poor lady. She had been putting on her makeup. And she had this cone of dust on her head. And she was still holding her lipstick, and she had this little cone of dust.
Okay, 2 things. Oh, that's the hard one. You can't do that. That's not possible. Yeah. What?
In cyberspace this morning, I opened this email and it said, God is crazy about you. Every spring he sends you flowers. Every morning he sends you a sunrise.
Very nice. Anybody from the back, Minu?
Around, know where to stop. So, as when those things happen, you do the natural thing, the natural instinct. She said, pull over. I said, what? She said, pull over. She said, I know how to do this. I said, all right. So I pulled over, and she got out of the car, and she went into the, I was like, what's this stuff? But it was a fence there, and it was a field. There was this big bull out there. It was like this. I turned around, turned back around, definitely was in the car.